Эй, кукусики. Я тут, короче, что узнал-то? Можно, оказывается, навести, изменить внешний вид и выбрать то, что тебе нравится. Прикинь, короче. А я и не знал. Блин, прикольно, слушай. Вот это тоже прикольно. Вот. Ничего себе, представляешь? Как я мог это пустить? О, смотри, какая они, мне черный нравится. Теперь я не буду выглядеть как вешалка, прикинь. Буду выглядеть как дурачок просто. Ам, м, Какие очки мне пойдут? Явно не вот это дерьмо, да? Ну так мне нравится. Шляпы тут разные тоже есть, представляете? Еще в целом мне не нравится. Ну, я уже так слишком долго в шляпе ходил. Шарфики. Шарфики. Такой длинный шарф. О, пафосно, пафосно. Нормально. Плащ прикольный, там тоже были всякие. Ух ты, прикол. Красиво. Обычные халаты. Вот этим, да, мы будем заниматься сейчас. И не смей меня судить, я и так столько времени проходил в какой-то хуйне. Мне вот это нравится, хоть и она есть стрёмная. А больше-то ничего интересного и нет. Чистая форма. Тоже чисто форма. Вот это прикольно. Тут какой-то хребет стрёмный. Ну, то есть не плащ был, было бы прикольно. Ну, буду чё, смертопоглотителем. Наряды. О, жакет. Кайф, смотри, прям все в стиле выходит у нас. Да, я там, короче, поковырялся с модами, теперь все работает. А, Перебивали некоторые моды друг друга. Я проверил чуть-чуть. Давай проверим сейчас на замках. Замки. Вот уровень 2. Хомора. Оп. Все работало. И должно теперь не набираться у меня сколько-то там предметов. 28 тоже должно быть, можно складывать больше, чем есть, потому что 28 это очень мало. Это каждые, 15 минут надо ходить в этот, выгружаться. А мне не дают main quest. Подготовьтесь к сол. Что делать надо? Я не знаю. Луны собирать. Че, дурак? Кстати, луны починились после того, как я установил мод
Hello, Serona.
на
I received your
Алхабору.
owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Да, мы с ним говорили.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of
Will
course.
be.
Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband
Lovely.
Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give
Еще,
Dot my
кстати,
love.
ставил динамичный худ, чтобы когда боевка никакая не происходит, когда ты просто бегаешь, что-то вот снизу все скрывалось, но оно почему-то не работает. Так, надо выйти отсюда уже и полететь. Так. Вот. Еще, наверное, когда-нибудь
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
в скором времени запишу видос по лучшим модам на Гарри Поттеру. Че я Гарри Поттер говорю постоянно? Это же Хогвартс Legacy. Бу-бу-бу-бу-бу. Не поймал. Да и хер с ним. Теперь есть смысл открывать ящики.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Вообще лучшее, что могло придумать человечество,
Revelio.
скипать вот это дебильное открывание. Оно просто душное.
Upper Hogsfield.
Без
Where to find
каких-либо...
Mrs. Sprottle?
Просто без
Bardo
каких-либо
Beaumont
преувеличений.
should have returned by
Душнота на душноте.
Wizards.
Я не
Hello,
люблю
Hamura.
душноту, тут и так много.
It's like a place right out of...
Revelio.
Чё-то полохо и значок. Мне не интересно, извините. Я соберу для коллекции. Я надеюсь эти найти. Как их?
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic
Блин, я не
was the
хочу
answer.
сайт-квесты делать.
I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Где вход в твой дом, женщина? Так, это еда, это не то.
Revelio.
Сундук. Абикуряре. Понятно.
Alohomora.
Обнесем народ. Я тут не пройду. Идеально.
Revelio.
Еще один сундук остался.
Alohomora.
Fine now, damn you guys.
Здрасте. Да ёпта, хватит пить. О, их теперь собрать можно. Ночью. Ничего себе. Представляете? А где сундук? Спрятан. Да хорош пить. Книжные шкафы. Нахер не надо. Вообще какой-то этот. Где он? Там что ли?
Revelio.
О. Шипучий тыквенный сок. Допустим. Хер бы с
Wonder
ним.
who lives here.
Мне к это и надо. Ну, здорово.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Надо кого-то отпиздить. Не в деле.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't.
Опять пиздеть с
I
кем-то.
can tell
Можно
you
пиздить
that
кого-нибудь?
Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Это что?
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
Мне вот это надо собирать зловоние мертвецов вообще?
Alohomora.
Тут чё? Ну просто интересно, я ни разу, по-моему, такую хуйню не ходил.
Revelio.
Сундук. Все? Окей, допустим. Новое задание. Так, подожди. А, дверь. Так. Угу, кентавры. Потом туда сгоняем.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Bombarda.
How
Defender.
unfortunate!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
No!
Завалили. Нормально. Очки. Да, тратить на них время еще.
Bombarda. Protego. Defender.
You're not.
I'll get that goblin helm back.
Stupefy.
Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Avoiding our
Stupefy.
problems.
Bombarda.
Are you always this awful?
Но
What have you done? Admirable trick.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you? Where'd it go?
блин, еще одного не
You'll
хватает.
pay for that.
А,
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Reducto. Learn that in first year, did ya?
That all you got?
Confringo.
Protego.
Did you learn that, you?
Hard to pin down.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
все. Так. Испытания, да? Давай. Где они? А вот. Ну, с исследованием мне не очень. Со страницами нормально. Окей. Все, полетели дальше. Что там надо выяснить, да?
I should investigate.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Ой, сука.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
Bardolph's. Is that Inferius wearing a woolen jumper? must be Bardolph.
Confringo. Confringo.
Язычные инферналы. Кто тут живет? А, птички. Ну, блин, отъехал чувак. Что поделать?
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't
Oi.
help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them
Лишний квест
and
взял.
ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Chips in the hat. Defender.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Давай уж сразу.
You will regret coming here. Most goblins.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. No! Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Not quiet.
Confringo.
One less human to worry about.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. You will
Bombarda.
suffer.
Protego.
Get accustomed.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Хм,
Ranrock has fooled you all.
Вот
To
и
your
всё.
demise. One camp down, one more to go.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
You won't get away. No.
Confringo. Protego.
Why can't I hit?
Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus.
No!
Confringo. Bombarda.
I won't rest. Over
Кто
here.
где там потерялись?
Such. Let's get it. Someone's
Expelliarmus.
here.
Defender. No! Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
Lucky, that's all.
Defender.
Вот и все.
Both
Все
camps
проблемы.
cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I do miss the bus.
Ять!
Afraid to venture out.
Какое неудобное приземление. Так, на.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young
Как вы
friend.
от них
This will
избавились?
not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
Как долго это все продавать? Ну, хоть немножко денег есть.
Thank you for passing through. Oh, I do hope my brother...
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolf? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news.
Блин.
I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have
С
done?
волосами, блядь.
Oh, Bardolf.
Волосы пропали. Интересно.
I could use some gold.
Dear brother.
Карта, карта, карта. О. Ебать. Полетели. Так, ну что-то это...
Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Что, ты прикалываешься, что ли? В чем проблема? В чем проблема? Я не знаю. Просто что-то не нравится. Прикинь. И сразу все нормально. Странно. В смысле, я не туда? Сюда же вело, нет? Странная хуйня. Ну ладно. Или я там был. Походу.
Revelio.
Сундучара.
Revelio.
Больше не будет отсвечивать на карте. Ням-ням.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
You made it.
I made it. Made what?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Окей.
Well, we're here.
Пошли заглянем.
Might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
От лунных камней. Окей. Название пещеры вообще ни на что не наводит. Я один? Я с ней.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Болтают-то.
It's another aggressive one.
Bombarda.
Ой.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
What is going on with
Заебет.
them?
Тебя нельзя собрать? Или это она завязала?
Bombarda.
30 уровень, нормально. Нам туда, я так понимаю.
I beg
Нет?
your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why
Бля.
am I not surprised? First the
Accio.
Fwoopers and now this.
Так. Вот это. Видно нихуя. Это. Дальше. Вот это. Вот это.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Вот это. Вот это. В смысле, блядь? А,
Accio.
ёпты, не то. Подожди. Кругленький. А, вот этот кругленький. Ёбана. Так, кругленький, вот такой кругленький. И вот такой.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Да не, блядь, повторяй, повторюшка. Маните, сын.
Lumos.
Все, нет? Что еще надо? А,
Descendo. Accio.
значит, надо вот это.
Also.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso.
Тут 3 надо. Те 3-то откуда достану?
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
У меня есть 2. 2 хватит?
Revelio.
Я что-то не понимаю. Ну, туда я не залезу. А, теперь понимаю, окей.
Lumos.
Дай мне одну.
Depulso.
Угу. Бегом.
Lumos.
Чё акцию нельзя сделать? Пойдем со мной. Вот и все. Задачи для второклашек решены.
You did it.
I did it.
I was hoping we wouldn't have.
Хуя там.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Нахуй иди.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Хорош.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Погнали. Уй. А, нога затекла.
Merlin,
Revelio.
it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know.
Confringo.
it. Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought
Revelio.
I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Подняться.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
О,
Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to
Revelio.
the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too.
заебись.
We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Вы сами дойдете, да? Мне же не надо будет управлять этим всем дерьмом.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely
Да,
she'll be
ну,
pleased you've gone
Ромсина.
after the Snidgets.
I hope so.
Так, нахуй я
Gran
спускался, если,
understands how
блядь, оно вот
important
тут.
it is to protect those who need it.
Вы чё, приперлись? Они что-то рисуют, по-моему, не?
Whoa!
Oh,
Самое время их поймать.
that was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I... Well,
Mhm.
the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them.
Была браконьером.
It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, The night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine
Кого
what
и
that must have been
следовало
like for you.
ожидать.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it
Может,
looks
сверху
like.
было бы
Didn't
лучше
the
видно,
journal
нет?
say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Окей. Я вообще не занимаюсь уроками и подготовки к СОВ. Так что... Хер знает, как я сюжетку наверстаю. Давай отнесу, сколько есть.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor. Especially since they can only be collected at night.
Еще 5. Лол. Я вообще не продвинулся в этом. Так. Где мой квест искать? Как я пойму, куда мне идти? Не знаю. Ёбана. Что это вообще? Бам-бам-бам. Не прикольно. Не прикольное. А луны отмечаются? Домиглазки. 2 всего? В Южном Хогвартсе? Вообще нет. 1. Лол. 2. А, в самом Хогвартсе 10. Ни одной не нашел. И даже в наградах ничего, кроме рецептов, нет. Что ты хотел?
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Окей.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Мгм. Ради чего это все? Вот там и оставайся.
Accio.
Какой мяч-то, ну алло. Почему ты этот присянул?
Missed
Чё,
the mark
0?
on that one.
В
Akio.
смысле 10? Пусть отскочит, пожалуйста.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Ну нет. Вот залупа. Можно заново.
Didn't
Ну,
think you
один
were a match
остался,
for me.
ну типа смысла
Акио.
нет играть дальше. Если бы начал с правильного, нормально было бы все.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Слишком мощный Акио у меня.
I've seen worse. Wait, did I win? I won!
А чё? Давай еще раз.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for
Okay.
another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Да, она такая же.
Akio.
Где-то на середине 20-ки надо
Nothing to it.
останавливать, наверное. Сейчас проверим.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Akio. Damn want.
Akio.
Что ж ты, ёбана.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
Чуть в самом начале отпускает сразу.
Try to beat that.
Да, в пизду, короче.
Eh,
Ах, я этим занимаюсь.
Lucky shot. Tight game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Спасибо.
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Что такое ебаный? Как мне подготовиться к солу? Но вылетело. Hogwarts Legacy. Готовьтесь к своим соу. Так. Если вы похожи на некоторых из нас, то, возможно, достигнуть точки наследия Хогвартса, когда вы не можете начать следующий основной квест. Для этого могут быть самые разные причины, но вероятно, из них что вы не можете ожидать. Несмотря на то, что игра сообщает вам об этом на раннем этапе. Если вы продолжаете читать, то нужно более долгих ошибок. К счастью, выяснили, как перейти к следующему квесту. Единственное, квест Тени горы, но то проблема, если вы еще не читали свои письма Oval Post, которые приходят ежедневно. Основной квест обычно просто продолжается, прочитали? Ага. Угу. Вместо этого вам нужно будет открыть письма Гоблина, Ладгока. Пиздец. Я бы сейчас, блядь, так и ходил кругами тоже. Оказывается, надо письмо прочитать. А само-то оно не читается. Угу. Нет. Пиздёж, провокация выходит. О. Это письмо. Ёба, народ. Вот оно как. Наконец-то. Продолжаем сюжет. Письма читать надо, оказывается. Пиздец. Давай, знаешь, что я сделаю? Вот так вот. Оп. Они еще почему-то вот там вот закрыты. Да, это не читанное. 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 Нечитанное. Читанное. Все читанное. Читанное. Нечитанное. Читанное. 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 Бывает тут нечитанных. Что-то с письмами случилось, короче. Ты че, дурак, столько читать, что ли?
Incendio.
Этот вход. Этот вход.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here.
Ой,
Must be inside already.
спасибо. Я здесь был даже, кстати, без этого, без письма, мимо пролетал.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with goblins. Have to keep my wits about me.
Expelliarmus. I won't rest until you're dead.
Что со звуками происходит? Пизди, пизди. Дед, не дед.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Надо будет монетки какие-нибудь собирать, как первый или второй какой-то.
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Никто.
Part, will ya?
That
Никого
has to be
нет.
the end up ahead.
Приехали.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ну, допустим.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
А, короче.
Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Stupefy. Much too slow. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. A miss.
Ну ладно. Пройду пока туда. Не пройду.
Accio.
Интересно. На шару просто пробегу. Может, получится что-то.
Confringo.
Эй, ник только что. Ради тайника сюда шел, что ли? Ой.
Accio.
В смысле, ты чё в прошлый раз-то не ехала? Окей. Ну, там какие-то чуваки еще остались. Как к ним попасть, тоже хуй знает.
Bombarder.
Bombarder.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Look, is it? I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
I will make. Confringo. Bombarder.
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego. Stupefy.
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy.
You're making this too
Bombarder.
easy.
You show no mercy.
Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You won't. That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Protego. Stupefy.
And you look. I shall avenge.
Bombarder. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy.
В какой момент нажимать?
Shall avenge your death.
Stupefy.
Понятно.
Oh, I won't.
Expelliarmus.
Понятно, в какой момент нажимать. Окей. Что-то слишком долго для... Как это?
Where did this one
Хорошего...
lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. These devices run on steam power.
А тут что?
Revelio.
Лук и все, окей. Нычка. Что за темная хуйня тут падает? Поехали, короче. В какой-то части Гарри Поттера была вообще дробящая поездка. По-моему, в первый. Ну да, с Хагридом, когда ехали, надо было собирать какие-то хуйности. Ебанутое управление было.
Bombarder.
И открыто. Пиздеж какой-то.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Тайник? Это тайник. А мне куда надо? Пустая квадратная рама. Я сюда ради этого приехал.
Revelio.
Что, блядь? Какой бред. Какой хлеб. Окей. То есть я ради пустой квадратной рамы ехал. Я думал, я открыл проход, ну, типа, по сюжету дальше. Ну. Ой, ебать, здесь все не это. Не прямолинейно. А, тут лифт есть. Если он ведет туда, куда надо. Да или нет, не знаю. Да, туда, куда надо. Бля, я лифт поебал просто. Можно его убить?
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
You survive our encampment in the curse.
You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder.
Your little magic trick won't distract me.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Terribly unfair.
Protego.
Stop it.
Stupefy.
Predictable.
Bombarder.
No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Ну, а теперь к вам.
Prepare to surrender now.
Protego!
А где сам ранлок или как его там, блядь? Чё, сука?
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Третьего у меня еще что-то. Питон.
Bombarda.
Съебался быстрее всех. Какие столбы-то, блядь?
Bombarda.
Ну давай. Давай, давай.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this
Орл
one
Рослик.
lurking outside.
И ты тоже в расход.
Come to make amends, little brother.
Расход.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Он еще и ниже его. Что это? Акция, книжка.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Можно завалить его. Акция, книжка.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Увернулся, блядь.
Poor Lodcock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Может, добьем с вами всех нахуй?
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Clever, don't you? This will not be another setback like Feldcroft. Hold true to our pledge.
Defendo.
You see, it's the
Expelliarmus.
student from the
Bombarda.
town.
Too late for you.
Же, полетели в Хогвартс. Наконец-то мы выяснили, как продолжить квест. Я в зале. Метка, блядь. Алло.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best
Чё
path forward.
обсуждать? Погнали,
Let us
заебали.
hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely
Ну,
this
заебись,
changes
если там
things.
рассказали, заебали.
Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Опять пиздить большого.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Да обойдешься. Я тут был. Недалеко, но я тут был, но не открывал ничего. Придется опять лететь. К сожалению. Где я был? Где ближайший? Тут, что ли? Да. Надо было активировать поближе. Ну ладно. Не так далеко лететь.
Incendio!
The student who stole our hippogriff. Confringo! You'll never be able. You took that goblin helm.
Stupefy.
Reducto. Ooh.
Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. The beasts are safer now.
Развоплотил нахуй. Блять, что придумали?
Last time I tried.
Ну, вот и пооткрывали поближе. Ох, эти ограничения игровые, блядь. Не могу здесь летать, потому что...
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
Жаль.
Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives
Последний.
nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on
Да
your
хули там
own.
сложного, ебать.
So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Блядь, да пиздели. Летать нельзя. Бежали, значит. 1000. Это. Полетели, хули.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky
Тут народу. И что это предполагалось пешком делать?
Who is it?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus, Defendo, Confringo! Potato!
Go down easy.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Bombarda!
Expelliarmus! You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Defendo, Confringo!
You'll need a bit.
Expulso!
That
Potato.
goblin helm you fell free. I want that back now.
Expelliarmus!
We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Prosecco!
Incendio!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Expulso!
Protego!
Какой долгий-то, блядь.
Your luck.
Expelliarmus.
Что без палочки делать будешь?
Bombarda. You shouldn't be here. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Пум-пум-пум. Ну давай, запускай меня что-нибудь. Пиздец, она долгая.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totale!
Defender.
I'd be impressed by you if I thought...
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Don't do...
Petrificus totale!
Defender.
Ah, a moon calf has...
You'll regret crossing my path.
Confringo.
Dark magic, eh?
Protego. Big Stupefy. What are your thoughts on electricity? Expelliarmus.
Hardly a big fight without your wand!
Bombarda.
Petrificus totale! Barely even felt that.
Hard to pin down.
Bombarda.
Petrificus totale!
Угу. Пиздец, вы долго-то кастуете. Бегайте перед за своей палочкой.
Barely a scratch. Petrificus totale!
Defender.
Нахуй. Этот вообще за этим пришел. За быстрым перемещением.
This must be the place.
Defender.
Вы не можете находиться верхом.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Хуя ты. Здравствуйте. Вы злой? Вы злой.
You are a fierce one.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Can't we talk about this? Confringo.
Все, успокойся, заебал.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Bombarda.
Логично, ебать.
I need your help, friend.
Смотрим, что его можно получить по-любому только по сюжетке.
Here we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Oh, I shall enjoy. What would you be needing?
Confringo!
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on...
Confringo! Incendio!
Gotcha! You've put quite a...
Incendio!
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Confringo! Protego!
Well...
Stupefy!
Held your own.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Ah, there you are. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Прикольная. Драться неудобно только.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Hope you're not sure. Let's get this over.
Expulso! Expulso! Incendio!
Slippery as a kelp.
No!
You will pay for that.
Подыщ.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether
В
you like it or not.
принципе, можно было бы и долететь.
Expulso!
You will not survive this fight.
Так забавнее,
I
по-моему.
can't believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Time for you all to clear out.
We had plans for that hippogriff. Likely a little beast.
Protego!
Little Beast, блять. Нихуя себе, Little Beast. Лунные камни можно собирать. Пешком прям. Что-то он прям пиздец здоровый. Я думал, какое-нибудь дитё будет поменьше. Просто потранить башку и все. Не влазим. Все, омут просто надо завязать. Без всякой хуйни. Вот это мне нравится.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Ну ты просто
Thank you,
картина,
Professor
отъебись от меня.
I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Да. Даже драться не надо. Давай, плак-плак. Как будем делать? Жух? И жух? Можно попить пока.
Isadora.
Тут другой уже звук. Ну типа коррекция звука где?
Mr. Morganach, I... Mr. Morgan?
Его, блядь.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
You taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Ой, она их всех убила. Абада Кедавра произошла.
Avada Kedavra!
Как ты мог? Непростительное заклинание. Alive. Not alive. А что она делала-то? Ну, тырила печаль у своих. Ой, я, кстати, палочку такую же, как у нее сделал. На рандоме. Ну, ты тырила грусть у своих учеников. В чем проблема? Типа, ну, допустим. Видели говна. Ну.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could
Нахуй ты
not
такой
destroy the
громкий, скажи.
strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor
Слушайте, профессора, блядь.
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Вот это да. Вот это поворот. И, кстати, таланты. Не, я неправильно открыл. Таланты. Воплощение, попору. В темных есть что-нибудь интересное? Нет, ничего нет интересного. И... Исцеление мне тоже не особо надо. Это я не использую. Вот это можно. Так, куда дальше нам? Авада-кедавра. Ебать далеко. Что там? Вылечим уже Анну или нет, алло?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
Sure.
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Что происходит, блять? Откуда
Sebastian
инфернал?
must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Пиздишь, бля.
Incendio! Potato! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Flipendo!
Дальше куда? Да?
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Stupefy! Incendio! Depulso!
Fringo!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Дальше куда?
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to
Иди за ней.
Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Depulso! Accio!
Ну давай-ка дышься быстрее.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Прямо? Хуй знает, честно говоря.
Accio! Accio!
Возьми.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ты будешь строиться, нет, сегодня?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ой, в пизду иди.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Строишься сегодня, нет? Говно.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Может, сюда надо подвести? Это уже не работало.
Sebastian. Isn't this incredible? Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have
Oi.
the two of you done? Accio relic.
Solomon, don't. The relic.
Пизда. Вот мудила. Старый. Вода. Кадавра. Так. Нахуй пошел.
That relic was going to save Anne.
Можно тебя нахуй?
You're supposed to protect us.
Accio.
Сюда. Нахуй.
Protego. Stupefy.
Ты где, мразь?
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Confringo. Protego.
Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy.
Как тебе твоя левиоса, мудила?
Incendio. Repulso. Leviosa.
Давай, давай. Левиоса, вот это все.
Leviosa.
Now you've gone too far.
Accio. Repulso.
Нахуй отсюда.
Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Думаешь, ты чё, блядь, сильнее меня нахуй? Да съебался.
Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Vistasalo.
Stop! How dare you! You're no friend to my
Leviosa.
nephew.
Accio. Incendio.
Ты где?
Incendio.
Где ты, мразь?
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Depulso.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Accio.
Сюда.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Че, понравилось, дед?
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
Ты мудила, тебе только что сказали, что можно.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Кай.
Depulso! Incendio!
Мудила сдох. Бедный дед.
Bombarda!
Вот же есть огонь.
You've made your choice.
Anne, what have you done?
Потому что я мудила. Плащ
I
выверни,
must
заебал.
get out of here.
I can't let him
И у
leave.
меня наебнулся тоже. Какой трагичный момент. Плащ летит вверх.
Sebastian, wait!
Я тебя обгоню. Плащ, блядь, починись нахуй. Ёбан народ. О!
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Я не догоняю. Так, лут. Акция у Себастьяна. Минус очки Слизерину.
What is it?
What is it what?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you. Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did.
Конечно.
I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
Да, давай.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Авада Kedavra. Чё, на себе проверим?
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Right. Авада Бабада. Да ёб твою душу. Окей. Окей. Немедленно прервите игру и обратитесь к врачу. Авада Kedavra. Сейчас надо будет, скорее всего, что-то заново проходить. Это, конечно, не весело, потому что нельзя скипать диалоги. Я хуй знает, кто это придумал, блядь. Но, по-моему, это одна из немногих игр, где нельзя скипнуть диалог. Типа... Сюжета завезли, а скипания сюжета не завезли. Hogwarts Legacy. Погнали, посмотрим, что там сохранилось. Блять. Прошли, хуй. Ну чё, попробуем раньше него выйти. Сломать что-нибудь еще.
Sebastian, wait!
Ага, подожди. Ты слишком далеко. Сзади глотаешь пыль. Конечно, бежит он долго, это да.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
И сюда вроде, да? Сюда, наверное. Сейчас еще запутаюсь, потеряюсь, блядь. Ну да, наверное, сюда. Опа! Не сломалась. Предрасполагала к этому. Ил опять учить вот это вот дерьмо.
What is it?
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Стройки, сохранить. Сейчас сохранить. Ну, значит, сюда сохранить. Спасибо. Что такое? Ничего такого.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you. Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him,
Можно мод
didn't you?
скипающий?
He was going to ruin her life.
Тоже было бы охуенно.
He did
Как я это
attack us.
сделал?
You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your
Как
uncle
я это
ever
сделал?
did.
I
Он же
knew
скипнул
you'd
только что.
understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
Я кликал все подряд, и она как-то скип.
No time like the...
Колесико что?
Hold your one steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Ебой. Так, сейчас я походу инсайд. Нет.
I need to find
Больше,
Ominous.
больше не будет
Sebastian.
диалога, да?
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Вот, автосейв прошел. Ну, проверим.
Avada Kedavra.
Бабах,
Defender.
нахуй.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Так. Это не громкое. Это громкое. Пиздец громкое. Окей, так, у меня там было что? А что у меня там было? Вот это было. Вот это сюда. Бэм-бэм-бэм. Бэм-бэм-бэм. Это сюда, наверное, да?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Ну, КД у него, конечно.
Incendio. Accio. Bombarda.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Ок, Смит. Ладыки добры, мы будем езжать. One shoot, one kill. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Здравствуйте. Ёба народ, кто это придумал? Здравствуйте. Ёба народ, кто это придумал? Здравствуйте.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes,
Какие?
sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I...
Я так и не понял. Окей, ладно. Можно, походу, последний только диалог скипнуть, который перед завершающим. Чё за материал это, ебать? Так никто и не покажет. Ну ладно.
It is done.
Что за палка? Ну, нормально. Пойдет, пойдет.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
Проверим.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
В смысле, нельзя ее на основную поставить? Пожалуйста. Ну, пожалуйста. Опа.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together.
Пожалуй, не с тобой, хмырь.
What's that you've got there?
New wand.
Might this sudden visit to the wand maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
Да, Авада Кедавра. Все, нет?
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Это да. Где Руквуд? Можно мне Руквуда сразу?
How delightful.
Another pitiful big stupefier. Rookwoods don't go incendio.
Я ты дерзкий.
Expulso. Barely felt that at all. Incendio.
Я ты дерзкий.
You're dancing on dangerous ground, my friend.
Avada Kedavra.
Ой.
Made a grave mistake.
Парнишка сдох.
Expulso.
Без палочки ты нахуй.
Is this Hogwarts? A lamb to the slaughter.
Чё пиздишь там?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Your life ends here.
Минус раз, минус два, минус три нахуй. Чё, блядь, палач, сука?
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Да выебываешься сейчас. Отдай палку. Нахуй.
Hardly felt it. Defender.
GG.
Might want to look up. There'll be more of that.
You will pay for your deed.
Bombarda.
Expelliarmus.
На нахуй, на нахуй, на нахуй, на
To
нахуй,
your knees.
на нахуй.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Defendo. Confringo.
What have you...
Expelliarmus.
Say, that's mine!
Incendio.
Ah, you sent it off!
Блять, не работает.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Теперь ты курица нахуй. Ты где? У меня КД как раз прошло.
Well done.
Съебался.
Confringo.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Don't go down.
Давай, да. Развоплотил Саш. Минус руку. Это все?
Revelio.
Что мне тупо?
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
Я могу поменять так рукоятку. Дерьмо. Нужна мне новая палочка. Я хочу палочку.
I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Кто это у нас там счесался?
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ой! А палочки нет. Что же делать, что же делать, что же делать? О, палочка.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ой! Палочки нет.
Your poaching days.
Такие мудилы, я пал. Так, в крипте надо встретиться. Что там будет-то?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian.
Bombarda.
I can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that?
Пизда.
You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you.
А под Империусом вообще все слушаются.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Bombarda.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Так, давай заканчивать на том, чтобы сходить в... Куда? Правильно. Картографа.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do.
За это его наказывать не собираются.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
No.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know,
light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep.
Нет.
You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Нет. Я заберу это. Меньше чем за год я стану самым могущественным.
That must be the way to the repository.
Пещера, блядь. Могли просто комнату сделать без хуйни вот этой.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Ой, приехали.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Bombard.
We'll be pleased with our progress.
Kill spells bounce off.
I don't let
Stupefy.
You will suffer.
Bombard. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Much too
Confringo.
I should have said.
Let's get it.
More of them.
There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus.
Give up.
Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Stupefy.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Avada Kedavra. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Bombarder.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
Let's go.
Окей. Ну, по идее, дальше не должно быть этих. Здравствуйте.
Another troll. One of the professors. I see it. Incendio. Only hope. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo.
Ой, бля.
Ooh, this shouldn't
Что
take
там?
long.
Levioso. Incendio. Defender. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
How did you do that?
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade?
Levioso.
Let me
Блядь.
at once.
Ща поставлю.
Accio. Avada Kedavra. You will not take what is not yours. Confringo.
Little magistrates won't distract me. The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
Bombarder.
You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Да ты отъебись от меня.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarder.
I'm a goblin, not a...
Expelliarmus. Defender.
А, бля.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. You're no match for us. Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with it.
Defender.
А!
A dead end. Now.
Ну вот, последний вроде какой сюжетный.
Professor, that wall, that's the way
Какой?
forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Не с успех выходит.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
It's the student and their professor.
No! Fools of a feather.
Confringo.
Let's get this out.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Protego. Stupefy.
Pity, not quite.
Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back. A miss.
Bombarder.
Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus.
You two against Ranrock's army.
Incendio.
Me down.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder.
I won't
won't rest.
Protego.
No!
You won't get away with that. Why have you not run away?
Defender. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Бать там народу. На Левиосе перекинули. Пафс.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them. They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus.
Plan will fail.
Confirm. Protego. Stupid one.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus.
I should have been.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Yeah.
Stop him! Avada Kedavra!
Oi.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Now, Professor, Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Defender! Confringo!
Ты же умер, заебал.
Expulso!
Ой. Левиос.
That's our way forward.
Вы именно сюда нам надо. Там откадышилось, нет? Не обязательно стражей пиздить. Ставить их для гоблинов начнем?
The wand! Quickly!
Просто показательно. Ну так может и не стоило заходить, как бы без палочки они бы все равно прошли. Заберем. Заберем.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Сейчас сбоку, блять, вылезет.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that that could cause.
Oi.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Ой. В смысле? Оно мое было. Ты падла.
Goblin kind shall answer to no one.
Может, нехуй дверь было открывать, серьезно, блядь. Ой. Ой.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
Пули мне делать.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Bombarda. Stupefy. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Protego. Stupefy.
Я чё-то не понимаю, нахуй.
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Голубое что-то используешь? Ой, блядь, бред. Что, водокедавра не работает? Серьезно, блядь?
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young
Бля. Как громко. Куда ближе? А, сюда. Пошли. Сам бы подлетел, заебал. Я же завязал. Хуй ты мне продамажил.
You can't stop me.
Дай заберу. Тебе лишнее явно.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Two sources of power. Incendio. Confringo.
Сензио не долетел, окей.
Don't like that very much, do you? Expelliarmus.
Ты заебал.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Да иди нахуй.
Bombarda. Defender.
Что ты мучишь?
Protego.
Опять что ли что-то?
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Да ёб твою.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
Are you going to keep up this charade?
Что-то он слишком в себя поверил, мне кажется, нет? Съебывает.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda.
Да взорвись уже нахуй.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Все.
Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock? Expelliarmus.
Затыкивать осталось. Блять.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda.
Что это? Что-то новое.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Да я же, блядь, нахуй надо лучше уворачиваться просто.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Ой, ты громкий мудила, а? Что происходит?
Here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Блять.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Да и падла, блядь. Чё будет, если я умру? Блять.
This is for Professor Fig. Expelliarmus.
Где мой реген ХП? Уворачиваюсь от любой хуйни, которая в меня летит. Блять. Зацепило, что ли? Падла. Куда съебалась? Да сука. Я не могу, блядь, в это говно попасть. А что это? Не, блядь, не то? Я не понимаю. Что это? Я сгорел нахуй. Чё, блядь, оно не работает на... Это не красный, что ли? Что это? Чё, заново, нахуй? Давай заново, ебать.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Levioso. Accio.
We'll never take this power from me. Never.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Да ёбаный рот. Да я, блядь, тебя задом наперед, нахуй.
Expelliarmus. This is for Professor Fig. Confringo. Bombarda.
Control. Нет, не нажимается, потому что он, блядь, я на Shift случайно нажал, нахуй. Ебись от меня.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda.
Когда эти бульки собираю, хилюсь немного, кстати. Да пиздец. В прошлый раз так нельзя было. Уф, нахуй. Еще орет все. Всасывай, всасывай в себя. Давай, 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 давай. Да, сука. Давай сюда. Сейчас палочка лопнет.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Где труп этого мудака? Все, что ли?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. Oh, he could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Вдруг и сюжетка закончена. Да? Нет. На 6-й курс идем? Или что? Сколько там курсов-то, я не ебу. Окей. Поздравляем, вы завершили основной сюжет игры Hogwarts Наследие и подошли к концу своего учебного года. В связи с грядущими экзаменами СОВ сейчас самое время проанализировать ваши успехи в заполнении руководства, исследуйте мир вокруг, выполните все старшие задания своими отношениями и побочные задания, а также постарайтесь заполнить все руководство, насколько это возможно. Свое руководство. Окей. Ну, все, это сюжетка. Она, не особо длинная, но есть чем заняться. В смысле? Дальше по сюжетке нужно подготовиться к экзаменам. Заебись, спасибо, окей. Ладно, это прикольно, прекрасно и прочее. И прошло сколько? Давай посмотрим, сколько прошло. 22 часа внутри игры. И это достойно. Ну а пока что до новых встреч. Будем продолжать. Конечно. Да, до новых встреч.